Good morning, good morning, good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm Denise Stiegel, Denise, your happy living coach, and I am here with you live today, Wednesday at 10 a.m. like I am. Oh, today's Tuesday. Ha, I'm a day early, aren't I? It's awesome. Well, I'm here today on Tuesday live with you for uh, a quick Facebook Live just to talk about something that has been bugging me all day. So it's 10 o'clock. I've been up since 6. What have I gotten accomplished? I did some laundry, I put the dishes away, I made the bed, did a couple of those things. I have a task list about this long, and it keeps growing. And none of the things on the task list are very difficult. The challenge is getting them done. And the way to get them done is to stop procrastinating and to just do them. So do you find yourself procrastinating when it comes to things at work, at home, things that you know you have to do? They may not be a lot of fun, or they may actually take some time. As I said, this is kind of what I'm struggling with today. Last week, I had my Facebook Live was dark last week because I had my young niece, Caitlin, visiting, and we basically spent the entire week playing outside, doing a lot of fun stuff. And so my task list continually just kind of sat there. So this week, my goal is to tackle that list. And again, I've been up since 6 o'clock and I've done absolutely nothing on that list. So I wanted to talk to you about procrastinating and how to stop procrastinating. So I finally sat down about half an hour ago and started writing out what I really need to do, what I need to focus on. And the first thing that I started was my to-do list. Like I said, it's really long, and crossing things off that big list isn't really going to be very helpful. I need to look at what are the most important things on that list. So from the big list, I took the top 5 things that I need to work on this week, today, and for the rest of this week, so I can move forward with the project that I'm working on. So one of the things I realized that I can work for about 15 minutes on something, and then kind of need a mental break. Maybe I need to grab something to eat. Maybe I need something to drink. Maybe I need to go to a little potty break. But about 15 minutes, just sitting working on something, I actually get a lot accomplished. Now, most of the time, I can stretch that into a half an hour, and that's great. But what I'm thinking is if we can kind of take our day into, or every hour, and break it out into the 15-minute segments, we'll get a lot more done and we'll feel a lot more accomplished because, hey, I got for 15 minutes, I got this amount of work done. I was able to check this off of my list. Now, obviously, you may not be able to complete a task in 15 minutes, but what I'm saying is to break it down into smaller chunks. So say you're working on a document, and you have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Well, obviously, you have to start somewhere, start in the beginning. So that's your first chunk. Middle, the next chunk, and obviously the end and the final piece. So you can take one document that you're working on and breaking up into 4 pieces or 4 chunks. This way it's not so overwhelming. And you feel pretty good when you get one piece of it done. Let's see. What I think is really important, and I'm not great at this, but I know when I follow my own advice and start with the hardest task first, I feel pretty accomplished. It gets done. I'm able to check it off. I love being able to check things off of my checklist or my to-do list. So that's something that I think is really, really important, is to take a look at your list and do the hardest one first, because then the rest of the day seems pretty easy, doesn't it? I'd say. What else? Aim for done as opposed to perfect. And I'll leave you with this thought. Done is never perfect, and perfect is never done. So I'm Denise Stiegel, Denise, your happy living coach, coming to you a day early. on my Facebook Live. Typically, I'm here Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this is just a little bonus today or this week. And I hope this was really helpful. Please send me a note, shoot me an email, text me, let me know what you thought of my ideas on procrastinating. And remember, done is never perfect, and perfect is never done. I'll see you again. Bye now.